Greetings again, 1050. Just want to talk to you a little bit about visual rhetoric. So from our page here, and I've got the multimodal essay pulled up there right now. Let me go back here. So it's very first link in our week 12 module. We have the visual rhetoric overview. So when you click on that, it's going to bring you to this page right here with Purdue Owl. And as you notice, the four main points that I'm taking away from this kind of have to do with this right here, versus visual rhetoric has been used to mean anything from use of images as argument, or in our case, it's going to be information, to the arrangement of elements on a page for rhetorical effect, where things are visually, how they look, how they fall, to the use of typography, and that is font choice. So we think about typography, like how a visual rhetoric overview is in a larger font. It's even in a different colored font, the amount of space after that until the body text, right? So this will be up here, visual rhetoric overview would be considered the header or the heading or a heading information. So they refer to also as a headline. And then this here's the body text, okay? And then we can move down here again. What is visual rhetoric? So it's a subheading underneath here. It kind of gives us what we call hierarchy. And we'll talk about that when it comes to typography later on in the week. But it's kind of part of the HATS model. And so visual rhetoric is two things. Number one, it's analyzing the use of visuals, kind of like we use rhetoric to perform a rhetorical analysis. We teased out the ethos, pathos, logos, rhetorical situation, logical fallacies, what the author was trying to do or authors were trying to do, and did they do it effectively? What kind of argument did they use in that particular case? So visual rhetorics too, we do the same thing with that, only in our case, we're going to use it in reverse. We're going to think about our use of images right here, okay? We're going to think about the arrangement of the elements on our page, how we use typography, how we use headers and subheaders, headings and subheadings, and where we put body text and the type of fonts that we decide to use to present our project twos in the visual realm. Could be, like I said, through a website. We could use it as could be on a PowerPoint through a video, and as well as we could do posters, infographics, things of that nature. And of course, like I said, this is that one that says analysis of existing images and visuals and how those are arranged. And here's HATS. So this is the other resource that is also linked on the week 12. And so it will bring you to this page. And so HATS is all about headings, access, typography, and space. And so this particular PowerPoint presentation put together by Purdue Owl goes through, I think in a very nice way, and explains why these are important, how we might think about using them. So to begin, like the HATS introduction is for headings to promote easy navigation. So you think about when you look at a website, and we look on here, okay, here's where we begin. This is like a title, right? So think about how titles or subtitles and stuff like that work to kind of give you an idea of what is coming, right? What's the next thing? It helps us arrange. It helps us visually follow from things that are important to things that are maybe less important, or things that are nested underneath a particular heading. Access to promote the finding and understanding of information. So a lot of times access can be something as simple as excellent use of headers information or subheaders. Also, when you think about if we're going to do this visually and you decide to do a website, access is going to be about menus. It's going to be about using links to find stuff easily so that your audience can find and have access to that information. Typography. We want to promote ease of reading and clear levels of information hierarchy. This stuff goes under this heading. This stuff goes under this heading. All of this stuff here goes under this one heading. And these are the three main points. So think about how you read. Think about this a lot in technical communication. We think about this in professional writing. And then finally, space to promote effective document design. So as you go through these, think about these and how you might be thinking about how they would apply to perhaps the particular multimodal essay or the mode that you might be thinking about and converting your project to. So that's a good overview to kind of get you started on thinking about visual rhetoric, the overview, as well as using the HATS model. Stay safe. I'll be back to talk to you about Project 3 soon. Bye now.